guys, so welcome back to my channel. Okay, honestly I was not really planning on doing this unboxing today. I was planning to wait in the weekend. It's only Wednesday right now. However, do you ever get those days wherein you need a pick-me-up because you feel so depressed, down, whatever? So, unfortunately, this is one of those days. And since I received this yesterday, I thought, okay, might as well do this now. Maybe it'll cheer me up. Maybe it'll make me, less unhappy. Okay, I really cannot say exactly what is making me unhappy, but this is definitely going to at least improve it a little bit. But anyway, so you probably already know what I'm unboxing right now, or unwrapping rather, because I'm not really unboxing anything. There's no box. However, if I remember correctly, I did say that I was planning on getting a Nikki, a Nikki someday, because I just unboxed. Okay, that was really unboxed a Nikki the other day, and then lo and behold, okay, this fell into my lap. So yeah, here she is. So who am I to say no? But anyway, I'm really excited to see her. I already know what she looks like. However, it's definitely different when you see it in person. So she gave me this freebie. Okay, so it's a clown, a harlequin. Okay, so it's just the type of thing that I would collect. Although I don't really collect other types of dolls anymore. But then, whenever I come across something really interesting like this one, it's a harlequin. Okay, it really makes me so happy, I suppose. Yeah, actually, I really like her. Okay, but anyway, I'm going to put her there. Okay, so let's unpack this girl. Okay, see here. Aha. Okay, so she's out. All right, so here she is. So as I said, she is a Nikki Fleming, so Girl of the Year 2007. So I have another one. So as you can see, she needs a lot of work. So she has markings on her legs. Okay, pen marks. Her hair is cut, and then she has. Okay, originally I was planning on just fixing the hair. Adding some extensions, but then I'm showing here that this hair is a bit too much. Okay, so I really don't know if I can salvage the hair. I might just re-wig her. Okay, but the thing is, I want to keep her as Nikki, so I'm thinking of getting a wig that is quite similar to Nikki's hair. Okay. Alright. But anyway, this is definitely something that I cannot finish within a day, since she needs extensive work done on her. As you can see, her body, her cloth body has marks as well. So this is going to be a work in progress, definitely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clean her up, her vinyl first. Okay, and then I might remove her wig. Okay, I'm still trying to think what I'm going to do, because I really don't know if I'm going to salvage this wig, or if this is even salvageable. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, and then I'm going to probably lay her out in the sun. Okay, so that we can remove all these marks. Okay, but I'm going to know how extensive that will be after I clean her up. So I'm going to clean her up, and I'm going to do it off camera already, since you already again, I guess know how I do the cleaning up. Okay, so watch out for the next update. Okay, so let me do a voiceover. So as you can see, Nikki's body is hanging because I had her like this for 3 weeks. Imagine. So her body's really stained. So I had to put acne cream on it, on her vinyl, and then lay her out in the sun to kind of remove all the stains from her body. I removed the stuffing from her body since so to make it easier for me to hang her out in the sun. Fortunately, I was not able to remove all the stains. I could have removed it by putting her out longer and under the sun. But you know what? I'm too impatient already because it's been like 3 weeks. So at this rate, she's probably going to be under the sun for like 2 months or more. And I really don't have that much patience. I realize. So yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to go ahead and put clothes that will cover most of her body. So I'm going to finish it off. Okay guys, so we're back in my room. What we're going to do now is to put in permanent hair extension to Nikki's hair. Okay, so as you can see, her hair was cut. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, so whoever did this probably thought that she was a hairstylist or a hairdresser. But anyway, okay, so I want to make her look like Nikki again. Okay, the original Nikki. So I'm going to try and do that by putting in hair extensions. So here's the hair webs that I purchased from Shopee. They came in like a week ago, I think, okay, or more than that. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to put this in her hair by sewing it directly to her wig cap. Okay, so actually, when I first got this, I was a bit concerned because it's lighter than her actual hair. As you can see, it's not really that much of a match. Okay, the picture in Shopee is, you know, a bit darker. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I guess it's just my fault. Maybe I should have made sure, okay, first if it's the correct one. But anyway, there's nothing that we can do anything about it now. I am just going to make it work. Okay, so I just hope that it will not look bad. Okay, once I put it in, and I don't think it will. Okay, so let's just think positive. Okay, so what we're going to do is, as I mentioned, we're going to sew it in directly to her wig cap. Okay, the hair webs. So I purchased like 3. Okay, but I don't think we're going to use all of them. Well, we'll see. Okay, so to do this, we need to have this kind of needle, a curved needle. I think this is what they use for mattresses. I purchased this in the mall. Okay, where they sell needles or threads. Anyway, for sewing supplies. Okay, so yeah, so you should have this. Okay, I think you can use a regular kind of needle, but to make your life easier, you should use this or get a curved needle. Okay, so you can easily put it in. I'm going to show you how to do it later. I've already done this once with Grace. I actually just a side note, I actually made a video, okay, about that, but then I didn't end up uploading it because it was all over the place. Okay, not that I've improved since then, but it was really all over the place. So yeah, I had to scrap that video. Okay, but anyway, so we're going to of course use a thread. Okay, so ideally your thread should match the hair. Okay, but however, I check and we really don't have any thread that matches. I don't think this will work, but then I think we have a yellow thread, so I think that's going to be much better than this, because initially I think that it wouldn't really matter because you cannot really see it under the hair because you're going to sew under the hair. Okay, but then, you know, just to be on the safe side, might as well use something a bit more closer. Okay, I do think we have yellow thread, so I'm just going to use that. Okay, so right. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the thread, and I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay, so here's what I did. So I went ahead and got like a hair tie, or in my case, just a rubber band that the hair webs was but that was used to tie up the hair webs. Okay, so I went ahead and tied up her hair up, and as you can see, I don't know what they call this. Okay, but then you can see that the hair webs, the one in her wig. Okay, it shows here that there's a space in between. Okay, above the other hair webs. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and sew in, okay, this additional hair web, so it'll be, make it thicker and then make it longer as well. And then what my idea is that we're going to do that in order for her to get longer hair, just like a regular hair extension would work if you're a human. Okay, so that's the idea for this. And by the way, this is not an original idea. Okay, I got this from another YouTuber. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and link her channel down below in the description, so you can go ahead and see where I got this idea. Okay, but definitely, okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not going to get called out. Okay, so let's give credit where the credit is due. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So like what you usually do when you're going to sew something, so you're going to use your thread and needle. Okay, in this case I'm using a curved needle. Okay, and you're going to see later why it's important that it's a curved needle. Okay, so okay, I hope you can see it, but basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew it in directly to her wig cap. Okay, and then the curved needle will help me put it in and then put it right out. Okay, because it's curved. Okay, let's see. I hope you can see it. But anyway, so see, since it's curved, okay, let's adjust this a bit. Okay, it's curved, it's easily, when you push it in, it's automatically going to come out. Okay, so that's see, it's a bit tricky. Okay, so you definitely need to get the hang of it. Okay, but there. Okay, so the first thread was placed in, then you're going to repeat it until you get to the other end. So I already cut my hair web. Okay, I my estimate on how long it should be to cover her head, and then you're going to repeat this until you cover the entire, until you're satisfied. I think that's the best term, because there's really no rule for it, but of course you just have to be careful that doesn't look weird or anything. Okay, again, it's a bit kind of tricky, so okay, you need to get the hang of it. Okay, but once you get used to it, it's going to just okay, but I'm going to do this off cam, since I know that it'll take a bit long, okay, to finish all of this, since I'm planning to use all the hair webs because she needs it. Okay, again, I really want her to have long hair again. Okay, because the person who owned her, okay, who did this haircut, gave her like layers, and I don't want layers. I want it to be just what do you call this, the same length. Okay, but yeah, okay, I think it's going to work. Well, it has to work. But anyway, so that's the general idea. I think the person whom I got this idea from did a better job in showing how it's done. So again, the link to her video is going to be placed in the description. So kindly check it out. So I'm going to do this off cam since I know that it'll take me a very long time to finish. Okay guys, so here she is. As you can see, her hair is really much fuller now because of what I did. I placed in permanent hair extensions on her hair. I tried it in. Okay, but however, okay, I just want to make sure that you understand that if you're going to use this or if you're going to put in permanent hair extensions, emphasis on permanent because it's kind of hard to remove. Okay, so it's not like okay you're going to clip it on and then you're going to you can just remove it whenever you like. So this is kind of permanent. Okay, but so if you're going to do this, okay, make sure that you really like whatever you're doing. Okay, the extensions that you're putting in her hair. Okay, because it's permanent. Okay, it's not like regular hair. Of course it's not really impossible to remove, but you're going to run the risk of actually removing some of the tracks from her original wig. So think about it carefully before you do this. But anyway, I'm quite happy with how she turned out. Okay, so as you can see, her hair is really much fuller than before. Okay, and if you remember, okay, by the way, it's the following day, so it took me like almost 6 hours to finish putting on her extensions. Okay, it was quite difficult. Not difficult in the sense, no, the right term would be it was a bit tedious because it's really going to take you a while. But it's okay. I quite enjoyed myself because I was watching a YouTube video while I was doing it. Okay, so it wasn't boring at all for me. Okay, I quite enjoyed it. But anyway, okay, so here she is. So what I did after I was done putting in all her hair extensions, I used my trusty, what do you call this, hair straightener. Okay, so I used that, okay, to straighten it since it was kind of, there were flyaways. Even until now there's a bit of a flyaway, but it's okay. I'm not really that bothered with it. I kind of quite like it. Now it's a bit more tamer than before because if you could only see, okay, how it looked like when after I placed in the hair extensions, it was really full. Okay, to be quite honest, I kind of liked it. It kind of reminded me of Rachel's hair in Friends way back in the early 2000s, so it was not that bad. However, I tried ironing it to see how it'll look, and I think this is much better in a way because it's much tamer. Okay, so anyway, so originally I was planning to restore her as Nikki, but after I finish, she doesn't look quite like Nikki anymore. Okay, because of the hair. Okay, I was intending to curl it. Okay, but then the hair extensions I placed in is not long enough. So if I'm going to curl it, it'll be shorter definitely. And Nikki has very long curly hair. So and anyway, the color is also different. So I scrapped that idea. So she will now be okay. Someone else. Okay, she's not going to be Nikki Fleming. So for some reason, okay, the name Bettina, okay, kept coming in my mind. Okay, when I finished doing this doll. Okay, when I finished fixing her up. Bettina is not a name. Okay, that I particularly decided to name one of my dolls. Okay, it's not in my list of names, but I don't know. Someone is whispering Bettina, and I really didn't want to use that name. It's not that I don't like that name, but it's not, as I mentioned, it's not something that I was really particularly wanting to use on one of my dolls. But I don't know, maybe there's a spirit inside this doll that's asking me to name it Bettina, but okay, whatever. So I named her Bettina. Okay, so if that's the name that she wants, okay, let's give it to her. So her this doll is Bettina. Okay, so say hi to everyone. So yeah, I think she really looks so pretty with her what do you call this, her layered hair. Okay, so even with the extensions it's still layered. Okay, and yeah, I think it's one of the very popular hair right now. So a lot of people have layered hair, and it doesn't, as I mentioned, I really like how it looks on her. And what I also like about this doll is that because of Nikki's original hair color, which is caramel, okay, caramel blonde. And then I mixed it in with a um, really, really light golden, I don't know what to call this, like it's almost like platinum but not quite, okay, hair. It really gave it some depth, okay. So yeah, so I think really looks good in her. uh the mixture of the caramel and then the really light blonde really made her hair really unique looking, and it's almost like she has um, highlights. Okay, so that's the term I was trying to think. Okay, so she has highlights. So let me show you her back. So as you can see, if it's just one color, so um, it's just going to be like, it's not, I'm not going to say dull, okay, or boring, but the highlights really gave it something. It's an extra I think. Okay, but anyway, so yeah, I really really like this. Okay, so it's so nice. I'm so proud of what I did, and I'm happy with what I did. So yeah, I guess that's it. I'm going to end it there. So stay tuned for other videos that I'm going to be doing. Hopefully, I'll be able to do another video very soon. Again this month in March. But definitely come April, there'll be a new video, and I'm so excited about that. Okay, so just wait and see. I'm not going to disclose any more information since I really want it to be a surprise. Okay, but yeah, so that's it for now. So thank you so much for watching this far, and have a great day ahead. Bye bye.